Before the review starts, this is a spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. Fred is going to spoil this big time. Spoiler! Fred MacGuffin reviews The Mandalorian. Season 3, Episode 2, The Mines of Mandalore. Chapter 18. Okay, this one is directed by Rachel Morrison and written by Jon Favreau. And Rachel Morrison does a great job. There's a very good episode. Really enjoyed this one again. We start off with our man Din going to Tatooine to get a part from Peli Motto. And Peli Motto is played by Amy Sedaris. And she was also in Chef and Elf. So that's the connection there. Because she's in a lot of episodes and she's very good. So he's looking for a part for the droid that he wants to fix. And what's the name of the droid? EG-11, whatever. And she sells him another droid, R5. He's an astromech droid, and he wants a droid to check Mandalore out for toxins, and is it okay to go to the mines, and it's not going to kill him. There's not going to be toxic whatever, there on the planet. So he takes R5 with him. He does the deal. He buys R5. R5 doesn't seem to be as brave as R2-D2, but still, it'll do the trick. And one thing about the astromech droids, they can fly the spaceship. So that's a handy, useful thing to have. Okay, so he goes from Tatooine to Mandalore, and he goes down into the mines. So finally, we've got to Mandalore, and Mandalore is in a bad way. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. The civilization has been wiped out by the Empire. It's and infighting with different factions of Mandalorians, and yeah, because of that, they couldn't defend the planet properly. And yeah, he fights these Alamites. I think they're Alamites. They're like big apes, big blue apes, and there's some good battles there. And Mandalore does the job and beats the Alamites, and he goes further down into the mines, and there's a great scene where he gets trapped by this great robo crab thing, and he gets imprisoned, and I think it's called a gonk droid is what it's called, and he gets imprisoned. Of course, Grogu tries to release him, can't do it, so Grogu gets the idea to go and fetch Bo-Katan. So R5 flies Grogu to get Bo-Katan on her planet. Bo-Katan brings Grogu and R5 back to Mandalore, and she goes down into the mines. So go Bo-Katan. We hear that Bo-Katan's family ruled everything in days before the annihilation of the planet, and she has battles with the Alamites, and so we get more action, and yeah, she's well able for them. So she goes down into the mines further in, where Din is captured, and she battles the crab beast, and of course she gets a Darksaber out, and she's well able to wield it. Din seemed to have trouble using it, but she has no problem. And we get some more great scenes of her fighting the bad guy that controls the crab and the big crabby thing. So yeah, she does the job there. Some great scenes, and the crab is sorted. The crab is wiped out. She frees Din, and Din instead of heading off with her, he wants to go and jump in the lake and gets redemption. And one thing he says to her: "Without the creed, what are we?" So yeah, he's going to go for it, and she goes with him, and he jumps in. And when he jumps in, it seems to be, I think It looks like he either gets pulled under, or he falls down off a ledge and down to a deep, because I suppose he's wearing all the armor, he's going to sink. So Bo goes down and rescues him. Go Bo! And as she's bringing him back up from the bottom of the lake, we see the beast that is the symbol on the Mandalore's armor, and so yeah, that's cool. That's it's great to find out what creature that symbol comes from. It's one thing I always wondered about, and if you're a Boba Fett fan, yeah, it was one of the cool costume sort of symbols that you're just going, whoa, I wonder what that is. So as she's bringing them up, we see a flash of this big beast in the lake, and that's about it for this episode. Yeah, it's a lot of action. It didn't outstay its welcome. I suppose about 40 minutes, and yeah, good stuff. First two episodes really enjoyed. I wonder where it's going to go from here. It's a shame Mandalore is, yeah, it'd be great to see Mandalore in its, without, when it was proper civilization and wasn't bombarded and destroyed. But I suppose you could go to the Clone Wars episodes and see what it was like before the Empire destroyed it. And yeah, really enjoyed this episode. Looking forward to more. And I'd give this I'm going to give this a 4. Yeah. Look, I suppose I'm a bit biased. I love Star Wars. Don't judge me. This should probably get a 3, but I'm going for a 4. So, yeah, check it out. Brad MacGuffin review The Mandalorian.